got to show you the danger, the damage from storms that rolled through the south. Twisters touched down in multiple states yesterday, including areas hard hit by last week's storms. Several people were hurt, but no deaths have been reported. That's good news. More than 100,000 homes and businesses lost power. At least 40 tornadoes touched down yesterday. Now the severe weather is now marching towards the East Coast. Oh no. The Weather Channel's Jim Cantori will show you where it's headed in just a moment. But first, we're going to go to Janet Shamley, and she's in Mississippi, just south of Memphis, with more on the story. Janet, good morning. Looks pretty quiet right now.
Gail, hi, good morning to you. It's quiet right now, but I have to say these storms have left behind a trail of debris and damage. We are in South Haven, Mississippi. It's just south of Memphis, and there are power lines down here, and the warehouse behind me has had its roof just peeled back like a tin can. This morning, all across this region, people are waking up to a big cleanup.
A few stairs, all that's left of a Mississippi home ripped from its foundation overnight. 2 people inside are safe, rescued by family. Near Gulfport, debris littering neighborhoods after a tornado touched down there.
The whole house was shaking. You could just hear it ripping apart, and we came and saw everything was gone.
The storms also raged in the Florida Panhandle and in Alabama. This storage facility was torn apart near Mobile. At least one confirmed tornado.
I think we're in the tornado right now.
As a series of powerful storms slammed the South on Wednesday.
We're looking at the sky.
High winds wrecking this Mississippi warehouse. In Arkansas, a bird's eye view above Springdale, where an EF3 tornado ripped apart homes and a school, winds topping 130 miles an hour.
It was just like a loud train, like right close to you.
In Louisiana, a close call south of Shreveport. This tree crashed through a home, missing a sleeping baby by inches. In Lafayette, this car crash attributed to the gusting winds, only minor injuries.
The walls are cracked, the roof's gone.
The storms pounding many of the same communities, still reeling from another system just last week.
So it is the spring storm season here, but this is the second time some of these very same communities are dealing with damage and once again, a loss of power. Tony?
Janet, thank you very much.
Widespread damage is reported in Mississippi's capital after cameras captured a tornado racing toward downtown Jackson. The twister forcing workers at the state capitol to take shelter in the building's basement. And this large tree came crashing down outside the governor's mansion.
We got a tornado right here, right there, just to the south of the TV station. We had a little bit of a spin right there.
But the latest weather threat is putting residents on edge outside New Orleans, where a tornado caused extensive damage just last week.
We put a new roof on this week on this part of the structure. They tarped up to where the roof stops today because water comes in and more is damaged.
The strong line of intense storms is stretching 800 miles, triggering tornado warnings and watches across the Deep South. Wednesday, at least 7 people were injured when a reported tornado hit Arkansas. The local school district posting images of this elementary school gym now destroyed. And in Nashville, Tennessee, paneling fell 5 stories from the side of a hotel downtown, landing on a roof of a building below. Mona Kosarabdi, ABC News. Right now at 5, a wildfire is blazing.
Shalom, give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yashah Bashem Rakakadash. The honors to the elders and apostles for the edification and knowledge. Why the Yahweh Shem Yashah, for in the spirit of the elders and apostles we become edified regarding this truth and knowledge. Call holy Yahweh Shem Yashah Bashem Rakakadash. Give all praise to Yahweh Shem Yashah Bashem Rakakadash. Those 2 videos relating to CBS Morning and WHAS 11, New York. Talking about tornadoes hitting the Midwest areas, hitting various states, pretty much across from the south up to the northeast in the Midwest. Tornadoes and deadly storms. get a few scriptures real quick. Luke 21 and 11. The great earthquake shall be in different places, and famines and pestilence, fearful sights and grateful signs shall there be from the heavens. So, things that's going to happen in diverse places, famines, pestilence, earthquakes, fearful sights. These are the signs that's coming from the heaven. It was talking about what is that? A solar flare, I believe, up in space they were talking about. So the Lord is showing signs in different things, man. The Lord is beginning to visit the world which He has made, man. Measured our time diligently in itself, man. So He measuring the time by using the scriptures to filter it through the scriptures, and according to what's going on in society, you know. So the Lord's beginning showing signs and wonders by doing different things on earth. Blood moons, these solar flares, different types of so-called chariot sightings and different things, man. That's the Lord's beginning to visit the world which He has made, man. Isaiah 29 and 6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts, which is armies, with thunder, lots of thunder, earthquakes, tons of earthquakes, thousands of earthquakes, and great noise, with a storm and tempest, and a flame of devouring fire, man. So the Lord is visiting the earth. The Lord is beginning to visit the world which He has made, man, by sending different elements, man. The thunder, earthquakes, great noise, storm, tempest, tornadoes, different types of diverse storms, man. That's why you're seeing different tornadoes all over the country being manifested, man. A lot of them. For example, that was over like 30 of those tornadoes, man, going across pretty much the U.S., man, from the Midwest all the way going down south, all the way up to the Northeast, man, and out to the West Coast, man. So these storms are manifesting. The Lord is visiting this world, man. By you, 2 Ezra 8:50, for many great misery shall be done in the latter times, because they walked in great pride. So these miseries, these calamities, these plagues, these pestilence, these different types of diversity of forms of judgment, the Lord is beginning to set forth on the inhabitants of the earth, man. Matthew 24 and 7, a nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in different places. So things that's going to happen in places that normally wouldn't happen, man. The Lord is allowing these things to happen in these places, because the Lord is showing relating to the signs and wonders before His coming, man. And these are all things that was predicted according to prophecy, man. Deuteronomy 28 and 24. The Lord shall make the rain of thy land powder and dust from the heaven, and it shall come down upon thee until thou destroy thee. So that's that punishment, man. You know, upon the land, man, using different types of weather upon as form of punishment, man. So that rains that element, that water is that element, you know. Now relates to the curses. Talk about in the curses. Psalms 148 and 8, fire, hail, snow, and vapor, stormy winds fulfill His word. So these storms are going to fulfill His word. That's these things coming out of His mouth to speak upon fulfilling the purpose of Yahweh Bashim Yasha. Relating to these different elements that's coming out. These are parts of forms of judgment, man. Ecclesiasticus 39:28, for the Lord created spirits of vengeance, man. He created spirits for vengeance and lay on the sword strokes and appease the one who made them. And part of that, those spirits that are made for vengeance is just using, because they're related to the diversity of forms of judgment, the weather, storms, tornadoes, and different things. That's also used as a scourge or tool to implement for punishment upon the wicked. So the Lord uses these elements to punish what? The wicked, man. So that's part of his device of relating to execute of judgment, man. And that's Ecclesiastes 39 and 28 on down. Talking about different types of forms of judgment. This was something short. Just a few verses. I didn't want to make it long. And give all praise to Yahweh Bashim Yosha Bashim Rakakadash. This is Brother Zayab. I hope it helps. Shalom. Thanks.